Hello everyone, so I'm back in the Linux command series. So in this video we are gonna cover about the difference between df, du and free. So these are all commands related to getting info about disk usage, your file system storage usage or your memory usage. So let's see the difference one by one. So first let's take df. So df command is basically short form of disk file system. So it will give you information about uh, what is the storage and storage available for your file system, and about partition info, like which partition have how much storage and all. Let's run it and see. uh, let's first check the help for the command options. So -h is human readable, so let's just use that. uh, you can explore other options too. So df -h, it will basically give us some info about the file system, like which file system I have, like tempfs /dev/dev nvme, uh, their mount point like root slash run etc, like 87 total is 163 GBs for root, 87 GBs are used and 68 GB is still available. So basically it is giving for us info about the disk file system. So next is du. So du command is basically for disk usage, like it's du is a short form of disk usage. It will give us info about how much disk is used by which folders or files and all. So let's see help for this too, for the command options. Du hyphen hyphen help. Okay, so uh, okay, so I want to see the information of disk and about the folder. So summarize device uses of set of files recursively for directories. uh, okay, so it is saying du options and the file name or the folder name. So let's try to check the storage used by our downloads folder. So I will just type du -s for summarize, h for human readable, and the path of the folder whose size I want to uh, calculate. So in my case I want to check the size of downloads folder. Press enter. So see, it is saying 7.6 GBs uh, is the size of this folder. And if I don't use any options and will just give the folder name, let's see what will happen. See, it is basically giving us info of all the files and all the folders in the downloads folder, everything. uh, so it's like kind of too much information, and it's also not readable. So let's first use readable -h and then our path of download folder. So see, now it converted the size info into human readable kilobytes and bytes and all, but still you see lot of paths. It's basically giving us info about every file and path in download folder, but I guess we don't need that much info. I just want the info about the about just complete directory, not the individual files. So just du -s for summarize, h for human readable, and the folder name which is downloads. So see, simple, concise, a small output just saying us the total size of the folder. So this is the du, and the last remaining is free, uh, -h again for human readable, and we don't need to specify any path and all, because free command you give us info about the memory usage of our system, basically RAM. So free -s, it is saying us info about, giving us info about memory and swap. So total memory I have is 7.1 GBs, swap is 4 GBs, with 3.5 GBs is used, 439 MBs is free, shared is this buffer and cache is using for 3.4 GBs and available is 3.6 GBs. So basically, I guess cache, shared, and free one is available as a combined option, probably, and that's why. So see, this is giving us info about the how our RAM is used in by our RAM is used by our system. So let's concise the output. Df minus h for the file system information, du and minus sh and the name of folder to know the size info of a particular folder, and free minus h is for the memory usage. So these are the commands which you can use to check your file system usage, disk usage of a particular folder, or the RAM usage. So this is all for if you want to explore more options for this command, you can just use a command name and hyphen hyphen help to get more info. If you want to ask anything, just comment it, feel free. And if you like that video, then like, share and subscribe. uh, that's all for the du, df and free Linux commands. See you in the next video. Close it.